Hello, here I am again. So it's actually the weather isn't great for an 11th of June, and it's 20 degrees, but it's overcast and doesn't look too good. And I have to continue telling you a story about the confinement that started a couple of months ago, and that started for me actually in a weird way because, as you know from previous videos, my wife, she went to Ireland on the 11th of March, and she was meant to come back on the 20th. But then the French government, they decided that there will be confinement and that you're not allowed to go out, only to shop, to go to the doctor, to go to work, and to help a person in need, which was not driving to Luxembourg and picking your wife up from the airport. So a couple of days before the 20th, I actually called her and I said, listen, I think it's better for you to stay in Ireland for now, to stay with your mother, and to be sure that if any problem would occur in Ireland, that you'd be there at least, because you don't know when you'll be going back. So I called Luxair, and very fortunately they were able to change the flight, and they changed it. They changed it to the 24th of April, because I thought by then the confinement would be over, but well, I didn't calculate with the French state and nor with the Luxembourg state. So in the end of the day, the confinement went on, and I knew about 10 days before that there'd be no 24th of April flight. So contacted Luxair, changed it to the 1st of May, because they told me that it might be possible, but well, they didn't give me a guarantee. So in the end of the day, the 1st of May wasn't possible either. So it was changed to the 8th of May. The 8th of May wasn't possible either. And then I changed it to the 1st of June, to find out that the 1st of June wasn't possible either. And I changed it to the 9th of June. So that would have been 2 days ago, but that wasn't possible either. So today, the 11th of June, I'm celebrating 3 months without my wife. As you know, that the two of our 3 children are with me, and one, because studying in Ireland, is in Ireland, and so it's a hard time. It's a hard time when you've been with a person since 89, so over 30 years, and but well, as you know, fortunately I can cook. So we're not lost. We do get along. I do get some work done at home, so my wife will be happy when she's coming home, and when there's quite a bit done. But now coming back to the flight home, so I actually have to thank the Irish government that my wife, she's not able to come home until after the confinement is over in Ireland. And I found out because of a commercial with Luxair that there be 50 plus flights or destinations that one can book a flight. So I checked it online, and I found out that they be flying to Dublin. And so that be after the 20th of July, after the 4th stage in Ireland of the confinement, that the airport hopefully be open by then and will stay open. And after having spoken to my wife, we arranged that the flight will be back on the 31st of July. Yeah, because the week before actually would have been possible on the 24th, but it's my son's birthday, who is in Ireland, and obviously when you've been there for that many months, then you don't mind staying a week longer and celebrating at least your son's birthday while you're there. So hopefully she'll be back on the 31st of July. So that'd be 11 days short of 5 months. That's incredible, isn't it? So just because, like, just to think about it, one was able to jump onto a plane, to fly wherever one wanted, basically, and now because of the confinement, that wasn't possible anymore. So now basically there is no flight. You can't get back. When you're on an island, I don't know about the boats. I suppose that it's the same problem then for the air travel. So you're staying where you are, and I'm just thinking, like, if you had been there and you didn't have any relations there, you would have to stay in a hotel, and you would have to pay for the hotel. So just to think, even if you're in a low cost hotel, in a youth hostel, let's say, you'd be paying 20, 25 euros a day. You still have the food that you have to pay for that is more expensive when you're eating at home. And you'd be having to spend thousands of euros just because there is no flight. So, as said, hopefully be the 31st of July when she's coming back. And now the ritual that I always do when it's time for an aperitif. So I've been getting a new whiskey, and this is actually a special one because my wife likes that one as well. It's the Kalila, the distillers edition, and it's good stuff. It is smoky, but it has a sweetness that is very interesting. It's 43% alcohol. It's in moscatel casks, and it's 12-year-old. So just to health, and hoping that my wife should be back by then and should be able to appreciate the whiskey if it's not all gone. Smells great. Now, with the smoky whiskey, you have to know that you have to keep it in your mouth. You have to turn it around, because if you swallow too quickly, you'll be only getting the smoke, and then it is not interesting. So, sláinte. At least the whiskey is nice. So, stay safe. Hope yours are all with you at home, and have a good time. See you.